Hello everybody, welcome back to a spoopy another episode of Prolific SMP. So we're going back to the house over here. I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been working on, and then we'll find something to do. There's always work to be done, but it's Halloween. Question of the day, what are you going as? I'm very curious. Where are you going to be? I'm recording this the day before Halloween, so hope you guys actually see it on Halloween, because then it would be weird if it wasn't Halloween. But yeah, so I don't think you guys have seen all of this quite yet, but I've been working on a little wall here. This used to just be a little hill, and I flattened it all out and made a little fountain coming out. I think it looks very, very nice. Very secure looking, like it's held up. I might sound different too, because I moved my microphone in a better spot so I can actually see my monitor, because I used to play with only half a monitor because my pop filter and microphone took up half of it, and I sit kind of high, so I have to put my chair down. But yeah, so here's the inside of the house, and I think I've showed this off, but upstairs I finally semi-finished it. I have a base design here, and then I got these rooms that I need to finish the roof up there. But yeah, so got a nice little view here, and then I'll show you outside. This is looking quite nice, as you can see. Look at that. I mean, I gotta get rid of that thing up there, but I could always do that on my own, on my spare time. Got my little puppies here watching. Yeah, I think this would be really cool if I could extend this wall all the way over on this side and then make it go right here. Oh, I didn't even know he was here. Sorry, Morty RT. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna extend the wall out that way. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. I do not have a whole lot of stone on me, so we might have to go get some or cook it. It'd be nice to try to get a level 30 pick, a new one. Yeah, so we're kind of poor when it comes to stone here, so I'll go show you the mine. But yeah, so it is Halloween, and since it is Halloween, I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about some of my past experiences. Maybe you could share your own, so if you have any fascinating Halloween stories, I'd love to read about them in the comment section below. And while you're at it, you should just hit that subscribe button. You like that little plug? Oh yeah, so here's my mining area. I finally got some brewing stands going. But yeah, so this is all my riches. I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. I do have stone, good. I think that should be enough. Go ahead and throw these books in here too. But yeah, it is Halloween, and I'm not really a huge fan of Halloween. I was never really a huge fan of like dressing up or anything. But I have, I've always dressed up, I believe. I think my favorite Halloween costume, I have 3. Of course, when I was a little kid, I dressed up as Darth Vader, so that would probably be my 3rd favorite. My 2nd favorite was in high school when I dressed up as Fred Flintstone. That was pretty fun. I got a lot of attention from my friends because they were not expecting me to see me dressed up in just like a dress sort of thing. So it's kind of funny. And it was for like a high school football game too, so that was kind of fun. There's a lot of people dressed up. And then my first favorite was my last year's costume. I was a mobster from like the 20s. It was really, really fun. My family was hosting a Halloween party, and so I had a bunch of my friends come over. It was really, really a good time. And then my friend was a flapper from the 20s, so I thought that was kind of cool too. The costumes went together. If you don't know what a flapper is, I suggest you look it up. because it's not necessarily the most appropriate thing that flappers used to do. It's basically these women that would dress very, what's the word I could use? Very expository. They were showing off a lot. So I hope that answers your question of what a flapper is. Yeah, it was really fun. I had a lot of friends over last year. I think this year, my sister, she's not hosting a party this year. I think I'm just gonna be giving candy out to people because my parents are probably gonna be gone or whatever. So that's fine with me. I don't mind. That's if we have a lot of kids here. I honestly don't know because last year we had that Halloween party. Last year, that Halloween party, I talk about that a lot, but I had to kick a kid out. That was kind of fun. Usually I'm not like a mean guy or anything, but at the time it was my sister, and then we had 2 foster children that my parents were looking after, just for the time being. It wasn't like permanent or anything. And there was this dweeb that showed up, and he was, I guess, like trying to hit on the foster girl that we had, or I don't really remember the whole situation. I just remember my mom coming up to me and asking me to go have a word with him. And I was like, oh no, this cannot be happening, because if you know me, I'm very much against any type of harassment, and that's one of our server rules here, is if you're being harassed, either well, it's kind of hard to be physically harassed when we're like an internet group, but if you're like being verbally abusive, or like sexual harassing, it's an instant ban. Like no word or anything, it's just an instant ban. I do not tolerate it. I've had to deal with enough of that, not personally, but just a lot of my friends and family members have gone through a fair share of that kind of crap. So I am not one to tolerate that. Not one bit. So if it happens here on the server, I just insta-ban them. Like, just kick them out of the community. Don't want to have that in here. So there's this kid doing that, and I was like, oh, I'll go talk to him. And then I kind of got upset with them, and I was like, if you're gonna be doing this shit, you need to leave. And then blah blah blah, kind of escalated a little bit. I didn't like yell at him or anything. I just talked to him very sternly, but he, the punk he was, decided to kind of get a little rebellious, or like, I don't know what the word would be. He's just being a dickhead. So this kid, like, he was being very sarcastic, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll just go get my things, blah blah blah. Like, I was like, do you understand what I'm saying? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. Like, a little punk like that. And it was like a high school Halloween party. I had some of my friends go to it, just because most of the friends I made in high school were a year younger than me. So when I graduated, they were like seniors, and so they wanted to come hang out with me. So I had some of my friends there, and they're like, oh my god, these kids are so weird. Because at the time they were like sophomores or something. Yeah, I think they were sophomores. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, overall, it was just really crazy last year, and I'm really happy that they're not doing a party this year. Alright, so I had the pattern all wrong here. The pattern goes like this. It's supposed to be a space, and then like that, and then you have that. So that's how the pattern is supposed to go. So I had to go and change it on this other part here. And then some people decided to spam me with messages. So, including text messages. It just happened all at once. It was so weird. It was a Halloween spoop. No, I don't know. I'm just going to stop with that now. But, yeah. So, people texted me and Skype messaged me and whispered me on the server even. So, I had to take that real quick. Anyway, let's see here. I think when I finish this wall, I think a fun thing to do would be to do something with this water here. I don't think it quite connects to the ocean. If you go on this other side here, it's kind of blocked by this little dirt bridge I made. So I'm going to make an actual bridge going over here. And then I think it would be nice to make a little path going up to my house. And then we'll take it one step at a time. So after that, we'll see what pops in my head next. But yeah, just working on this some more. So Christmas time is almost here. Might as well talk about that. I know Thanksgiving is first, but I have something in store for Christmas time when that comes around. I want to do some live streaming with the group, some like community live streaming stuff. I think that'd be really, really fascinating, really fun to have the whole group together. Hey gang, we got the whole gang. I think I'm doing this pattern wrong again. Oh my god, I am. So it's a whole block and then, oh my gosh, come on, Kahoolo. It's a whole block like that. It's just this easy space. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I am totally right. I'm genius. Is it? I don't know. This pattern is killing me. My brain is like not wrapping around this today, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Mainly just been talking and trying to do this, but my brain can't wrap around doing both because it's patterns. And funny story, whenever I did math in high school, I could never like talk while doing it. I always had to stay silent and like stay focused. I wasn't like horrible at math. I don't know, I got really bored with it. And I was like, oh, that's math, I hate math. But I always like had to focus whenever. It's just a weird little niche about me. So yeah, thank you guys very, 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 very much for watching. I think, yeah, there we go. There's the pattern we've been looking for. I can't believe I've goofed up this much. I appreciate you guys staying and watching. I'll definitely be back soon with another episode of Prolific. I'm going to be doing some more off-camera work here on this wall. And then next episode, we'll go ahead and conquer the bridge of entry to the land of Kahoolo. Come on. Okay. I forgot how you say this. It's Polish. I think. Puskina? Puskina. Is that how you say it? Puskina? Ah!